Hi, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. And right now, I am doing a series on how to have a frugal Christmas and save on your Christmas budget. Christmas is frequently the thing that kind of sends us over the edge monetarily. So, uh, we've covered, decorations, gifts, and Christmas cards so far, as well as obviously the budget in general and how to pare those things down. So now let's look at clothing. Clothing for some of us is not even part of our Christmas budget. My kid is all grown, so it is officially off of my Christmas budget. But for some of you, it isn't. So let's look. Sorry, I keep kicking the tripod and the camera shakes. If you look, I have been wearing the same dress now for like 17 days, I think, as of filming. By the time this appears, it'll be like 20-ish days. So this dress can go so many different ways, and I will definitely easily be able to wear it for Christmas with either a sweater or a shirt underneath, or some Christmassy tights, whatever. But actually I could put my crocheted shawl. Sorry, my mom made me this a few years ago, I really wanted a very specific type of shawl, and my mom still was able to crochet. And so I asked her, I'm like, if I bought you the yarn, would you make me this shawl? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I went and I bought all this yarn, and it's this amazing shawl. But I might wear that. Anyways, I digress. So clothing. If you have kids, you're probably going to need to do Christmas clothing. Whew, sorry. Kids outgrow clothing quickly. If they have to have dress clothes, like a little suit or a little dress or something, try and find something that is more neutral and just a little bit big. Not like so they're swimming in it, but so they have room to grow in it. Why? Because you might as well try and make their Christmas outfit last into Easter. Christmas and Easter tend to be your two have to dress them up holidays. And me and my kid we did like a nice pair of pants and like a shirt and like a sweater or a sweater vest. And then we're all good. But if you're where you can get a neutral pair of pants and then like a sweater, and then obviously they'll just need a different top for Easter because it'll be like different temperatures. If you get a little girl a dress, don't go with something that is obviously Christmassy. Like, yes, they may love the red velvet, but can you find something that's more neutral and can go into both Christmas and Easter? Maybe a navy or something else. I mean, honestly, you can wear red on Easter too. It just really depends. Like, some people are weird about that. And some of the red velvet dresses made for little girls have like very much so like that Santa-ish theme. So try and do that for kids. And then another option is always for all of the family to look at secondhand options and hand-me-downs, especially for littles. Your baby's first Christmas outfit, if you get it neutral, then it can be worn through all of your kids. So there's that. And then Or you can just go with a onesie and a baby's first Christmas bib. Another solution there. Women frequently feel the need to buy so many dresses. I've never really understood this aspect of women. I know I am also a woman, but I always felt like getting all the dresses for all the occasions was more of a burden than something fun. And I never quite got why I couldn't just wear the same dress again for the next occasion. Like, I didn't understand why this was like this weird societal rule. And then finally, sometime in my 20s maybe, I figured it out. I'm like, why do I have to have all of this? And then I gradually kind of like ended up on my journey into minimalism. But I didn't quite get why I had to have them. I knew I was supposed to. I knew that was what society wanted. I knew that was what was the normal thing to do. But that does not serve us. It doesn't serve the world. It doesn't serve your budget. It doesn't serve anything. So if you absolutely seriously look through your closet and you have zero dress clothes, I don't know, maybe you're pregnant, maybe you lost a lot of weight, maybe you gained a lot of weight, maybe you got mad and put all of your clothes in a pile and burned them, so you have literally nothing to wear. But chances are you have something to wear. You just kind of have to look at what is in there. If you don't have a super neutral dress like me, look and see what you do have. A nice skirt, nice pair of dress pants, nice sweater. You know, find something, be creative. Frequently accessories or shoes can really dress up an outfit, and then you don't have to buy anything new. So look at what options you do have. And then so then you're looking at options and you're not buying new, and then yeah, so there's that. Most guys, historically in my observations, like most guys my dad's age always had like their go-to suit. And it's not until like now I see guys my brother's age who are like, new outfit each time. Maybe go back to dad's way of your go-to suit, your go-to sweater, your go-to dress outfit. And then you have the different Christmas activities. The ugly sweater contest activity must-have thing. It's an ugly sweater. You don't need an ugly sweater. You don't need an ugly, itchy, uncomfortable sweater with all sorts of gaudy whatever, because that's the trend. You don't need it. Stop participating in the ugly sweater. We can stop that as a society. That is my vote. Let's all stop the ugly sweater, because honestly, people go out and they buy ugly sweaters intentionally. It's like this hyper consumerism thing, like, oh, I have to have the ugliest sweater because it's so funny. It's not. It's actually pretty lame because you're wasting resources. So, you know, a shoe, the traditions, especially these newer traditions that don't serve us, that the only purpose of them is hyper consumerism and excess stress. So get rid of your ugly sweater contest stuff. I mean, if you already have it, fine, whatever. But, like, don't get a new one. Christmas pajamas. Everybody's like, oh, I have to have family Christmas matching pajamas. Well, if you need pajamas, I guess. But you can also go with, so, like, I got these years ago at Target, and I have since altered them. And I think I might have a actual Christmas t-shirt somewhere. But if you go with a basic pattern that stores almost always have, then the adults can get their pajama pants and keep them for years to come. And then the kids can, if they need new pajama pants, you can just get them. And then like the old ones can pass down to the younger kids as the older kids outgrow them. And then you can, if you really need to, you can do a shirt, I guess, that year. Or like if you can find a more basic shirt, or create like a shirt that you do yourself, so that each kid that you have, you can just make the new shirt. So kind of figure out something kind of like that. And then there's also the option of, my family never had matching Christmas pajamas. I mean, growing up, how many of you ever had matching pajamas with your whole family? Like, it just wasn't done. We wore whatever. I mean, like, I remember one year I had like purple unicorn pajamas. Like, they were this weird purple, like this weird polyester unicorn on them. I don't know. But we don't need to keep up with this hyper consumerism and overconsumption. So pare down that clothes budget and see wherever you can cut it, and what has to be bought, because maybe you have a child that has outgrown it. Then see if you can buy secondhand, see if you can find it on sale, see if you can eliminate the need, see if you can make that new outfit stretch to the next holiday, see if you have something that they can kind of use already. I mean, like maybe they have a nice sweater and you can just buy them a pair of pants. Maybe they already have pants and a sweater that they wear for stuff. It doesn't have to be a new specific to Christmas outfit. I mean, maybe they have a school uniform. Lots of kids have school uniforms, so they already have khaki or navy or black dress pants. And many also may already have a sweater of sorts, because if they're cold, they're only allowed to wear a sweater to school. So have them wear their uniform, or get them a new sweater, or pair a sweater they already have with the pair of dress pants. I mean, there's options here. So try and minimize what you do buy. What you do have to buy secondhand. Try and look by mixing and matching pieces you already have, and realize that you don't have to participate in these hyper-consumerism, pro-capitalism traditions that are just meant to put extra crap in your house that you don't need and take extra money from your wallet that you do. Anyways, again, my name is Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. Right now, I am going over all the different aspects of the Christmas budget and how you can cut money and be more frugal this Christmas, so that you are not hit with a whopping credit card bill in January. Anyways, again, if you want to hear more tips for frugal living, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.